King Charles was overcome with emotion when a recent DNA test revealed that Princess Diana had a secret child. An unimaginable discovery that sent shockwaves through the royal family and the public alike. The revelation came to light during a discreet investigation sparked by unverified rumors that had circulated for years. When the DNA analysis conclusively confirmed maternity, Charles found himself staring at the evidence of a life he never knew existed. The weight of the news hit him like a tidal wave, and in a private moment behind closed palace doors, he began to weep, tears streaming down his face as he grappled with a whirlwind of emotions. In that instant, the king was confronted with a truth that reshaped everything he thought he knew about his first wife's life. Beyond protocol, beyond public perception, he was a man forced to reconcile pride, grief, and perhaps even guilt for not knowing this child. As his aides and medical team watched respectfully, Charles' tears spoke volumes. The image of a monarch reduced to a vulnerable human being moved many observers who had never seen him in such a state before. Outside the palace. The news spread swiftly, igniting intense global conversation. Experts debated the implications from questions about Diana's private life to the legal and emotional consequences for the newly revealed child. Meanwhile, royal biographers sifted through archives, re-examining Diana's final years for any hint of this hidden truth. Every gesture, every conversation she had now seen through a new lens. Within the royal court. Conversations were hushed and tentative. Advisors deliberated on how to handle the fallout. Would the secret child be welcomed into the royal fold, or would they remain in the shadows? The king's tears, while deeply personal, symbolized the complexity of the monarchy's response, the tension between duty and compassion, tradition and transformation. Some courtiers expressed concern that acknowledgement of this child could destabilize established lines of succession or provoke public scrutiny. Others argued that embracing the discovery would show the world that the monarchy can love and adapt, even in its most painful moments. For King Charles, the revelation was intensely private, yet inevitably public. As monarch, he oversees the continuity of the royal lineage. But as a son and a father, he faced a much more intimate reckoning. He reportedly requested time to process the news and meet with the child in question in a private, controlled environment. Sources indicate he hopes to offer support and acceptance, even as he negotiates the emotional complexities tied to his mother, Diana, and this newfound connection. As the story continues to unfold, the world watches closely. Will the secret child come forward publicly? And how will the king balance his responsibilities to the crown, his deceased wife's legacy, and a child who carried Diana's blood, unseen and unknown for so long? In his tears, many saw not only sorrow, but the weight of a man tasked with bridging the past and the present. The private and the royal. This extraordinary and emotional chapter in the royal narrative reminds us of one undeniable truth. Even those born into centuries-old institutions are shaped by human experiences: loss, surprise, reconciliation, and the unbreakable bonds of family. As King Charles begins this delicate journey, his tears may be the first step toward healing a secret that had been buried for decades but could now redefine royal history forever.